Greetings and happy New Year's Eve. Here we are on the last day of 2018. I'm here as we've been doing all year this year with my letting go guidance system and focusing on what can we let go of? What can we let go of as we wrap up 2018 in order to step more positively, more conscientiously into 2019? And I wonder, do you have anything special that you like to do on New Year's Eve? It's a very auspicious day for me. As a Scot, it's called Hogmanay in Scotland. So happy Hogmanay to all my Scottish friends and family. And if you're here, say hi. It'd be lovely to see if there's anybody listening to me live, or if you're watching the replay, put your comments below too. So as we've been doing all year, I just encourage you to think about what is it you want to create more of, and what do you want to take forward with you into 2019, and what do you want to let go of. And as we're just focusing on that as a collective, we are all connected, I'm shuffling the cards, and I encourage you to just take a deep breath. Nice, gentle, deep breaths, just landing into this present moment. And just seeing what we're going to focus on letting go in order to be successful in what we want to achieve, to set those goals and intentions, to write the story of our lives that we would really like to be living or being. And this is all about letting go of things that will allow us to more fully line up with our life purpose, but also to shine our light more fully. And so what we're going to work on is letting go of ideas around negative body image. And it's funny that this is coming up because oftentimes New Year's Eve, people are setting goals or resolutions or intentions about losing weight. We tend to overeat and overindulge a wee bit over the festive holidays. So I wonder, how does that show up for you? Are you feeling a little bit down on yourself? Are you criticizing yourself? Are you thinking that you need to change things up in that regard? See how that shows up. How does negative body image limit you, or dim your light, or hold you back from doing things that maybe you've been really wanting to do, but you think, oh no, I can't because fill in the blank, because I don't look the right way, or because somebody will judge me, or what will people think if they see this? And so let me read out, this is the book that I have for the Letting Go Guidance System, and let me just read out what I have written here. But like I said, see how it resonates for you, and how that translates for you. And I'm going to read this out to see if that jogs something else for you. So you are beautiful right now, just the way you are. There's really only one person's opinion that you should be concerned with when it comes to your body, and that is yours. If you are comfortable in your own skin and you are healthy, then that should be the only thing that matters. Do not let others tell you that you are not beautiful, because when you believe you are, then you are. Healthy people have a self-image that's separate from their body image. They have an identity that's about many things. Perhaps their identity centers on being a friend, or a student, or a parent, or just having a loving nature. Maybe their focus is a hobby, an instrument, or an animal. There are so many things that go into a person's identity, or feelings of specialness and self-worth. And on top of it all, they have a body that they take care of and live in. When someone has a negative body image, they generally do not feel special, and they don't have a strong sense of identity and worth. They latch on to being slim as something they can do and control and be good at. Then their self-image and their body image get twisted up, and they think that they are only as good as their body looks to them. In what ways can you feel or be special that have nothing to do with your looks? Can you imagine what it would feel like if you felt worthy? What are some other ways you might separate your body image from your self-image? So I really love the fact that this has come up for us to work on in this as we step into this first week of 2019, because all too often we do identify with what our body looks like, or what we've been led to believe by the press, that I'm at I'm at a certain age, and so therefore I should look like this. And so we do things like get facelifts or Botox or dye our hair or get tummy tucks. And it's like, no, maybe you could just allow yourself to feel into being happy and healthy as you are. And that leads me to something else about the letting go process. One of the steps in my formula is acceptance, because I've always said that in order to change anything, we do need to accept what is. And so perhaps there are new habits that you want to start looking at bringing into your experience, but only from a space of self acceptance, self love, unconditional love. Will those changes actually stick for you? Otherwise, you're just going to be on a perpetual blame, shame kind of situation. And that's not going to be healthy for you or anyone around you, because it kind of dims your light and it kind of gets you distracted and into a negative frame. As I'm chatting to you about this, I am shuffling the angel cards, because alongside of this idea of letting go of the negative body image, I like to leave us with some insights from the angel cards, because these will give us some supporting guidance or things that we can focus on that will really help with that idea of letting go of that chatter, letting go of those ideas around something wrong with my body, or I'm not worthy, that kind of thing. And so this is really good. This is good. So the very first one is freedom. So perhaps you need to free yourself from that inner chatter, that part that's saying, criticizing, I need to drop 10 pounds or 20 pounds, or my hair's going gray, or look at all these wrinkles on my face, or those kind of things. They sap your energy. And so this is a time to focus, to get free from those words, but then step into a space of healing. In the description that I just read to you, I talked about that if you're healthy and look after your physical movement, whatever it is, you go walking or eating healthy food, then no matter what your body's like, then you can actually be good enough. And then see from that perspective, what can you change? So study is all about allowing you to make changes. So if you're working on letting go of a negative body image, then see how things help you, and you want to keep the things that work with you, and let go of the things that are not. And so that's what I was saying about the sort of setting intentions for the new year, is have a look at what kind of things were working for you in 2018, what are you going to take forward with you, and what are you going to let go of. So perhaps you could sit and write. I love writing things down that I'm going to release, and then burning the piece of paper, or shredding it if you can't get access to a fire. But really look at this is the perfect day to say, this is, I've done something in a specific way all the way up until today, and you actually have the power to change it just by making a decision and saying no more of that. I hope this helps you, and I wish you a beautiful start to 2019. And I will be checking in with you again next week. So in the comments below, if there's any questions or comments, I'd love to hear how letting go of your negative body image works for you and how that serves you. Much love and Happy New Year.